In the last episode, I finally set up a compound with some large furnaces so that I can cook up ore much more quickly and efficiently now. However, it's not exactly secure, as I found out in the last episode when I caught someone trying to build over my wall. So I did set up some perimeter TCs, but I'm going to need a lot more than that to keep people out of my compound and to secure the base a lot more. So we're going to set up electronics in this episode as we return to a week in Rust. Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. And right now I'm going to be working on finishing the roof here on my base. So we're probably going to be doing a lot more building in this episode, but we're getting close to the base being completed here. I'm just going to be setting up a lot of windows with embrasures around this section of the rooftop. This is going to be like the shooting floor area, and then above this we're going to have obviously the roof of the base and some peaks and stuff like that. So let's just let's just make sure we get them all placed correctly here. So yeah, usually I wouldn't be building a base this big if I was playing on vanilla, but the great thing about playing on a 2x server is you can manage a base like this solo. You still have to put in a bit of work, but the upkeep and all that stuff is much more forgiving for us here. And I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. Like, let's put that there. Because some of these tiles that I'm placing are going to be connected to the external TCs, and some are going to be connected to the main base TC. So, yeah. Basically, the beauty of having a multi-TC base. The more TCs you have supporting different sections of the base, the actual cheaper it is on upkeep costs as well. But you just have to be super careful that that there's no sections that are disconnected from a TC. Or you can have stuff decaying. But we're not going to have that problem. So yeah, we'll just finish off this shooting floor area here. And I'm really liking the ramp peaks that I did in the last episode. I think they're going to be pretty cool. I hope once this is finished and we've set up all the turrets and stuff like that, I hope we actually get raided while I'm online. Because that'll be pretty cool to be able to use these peaks and stuff like that in a defense situation. So this is going to be one of the jump ups to the very top of the roof. And what I'm going to build here is kind of like, let's just get this section done here. But I'm going to have a triangle roof ramp to get up to it. And let's just make sure we can get up here. But the idea is basically if you're trying to defend the roof from like the jump up area and you get killed, your body will slide down the triangle roof and be easier to access from below. And then I have some I'm going to have some shotgun traps guarding the area below the jump up. So if people try and jump down there, they're going to get murdered by the shotgun traps and their loot's going to slide down the triangle roof ramp so that I can collect it. I think they're actually a pretty cool idea, but we'll see. We'll see how they go. So what we need to do is put this triangle roof. These can be a little bit kind of tricky to place sometimes, but there we go. Right there, that's where we want it. Let's get that. Upgrade that. And then basically this is going to be what we use to jump up to the rooftop from here. And we're going to have a sheet metal, probably a sheet metal door. It's actually pretty, it's actually not the easiest jump up, to be honest. But yeah, hopefully we'll get used to doing that little jump there. And we'll need a door frame here. Throw a lock on that one. And we're going to do the same sort of thing for the other jump ups. We'll probably have, I don't know, 3 jump ups. And then we're going to section off the inside of the shooting floor so that we can get up to them individually. Let's just finish off the roof here, seal this up. And I've been upgrading to metal on the rooftop here. I used to just upgrade to stone on the roof, but now that there's the MLRS rockets to sort of protect against, it's a good idea to have a strong rooftop. But eventually, hopefully even today, we're going to be setting up some SAM sites to protect against the MLRS as well. But over here, this little section just above the ramp peaks, I'm actually going to use these low walls on 2 sides here, and then a half wall on the other 2 sides. Like if I can place this one like this, and then we'll put like a roof tile on top of that, and that'll give us a pretty cool little area that we can shoot through fairly safely for if we take out the attack heli from the base, which I'd like to attempt at some point, hopefully. But it's a pretty cool little design. I really like that feature, so we're going to include that in the base. I'll put one over here as well. Nice. Okay, time to put the roof on, or the roof peaks. And these can be tricky to place. Usually they're easier to place from underneath, to have them facing sort of angled out away from the base. Okay, I've managed to place most of these. Hopefully we got it right. Let's just upgrade these as well. And then we'll have these to use to give us some good peaks for if we get raided and stuff like that. Just upgrade all of these. And then pretty much the main structure of the base is more or less finished. Alright, so now that the base is pretty much completed here, looking pretty good. We got a really big roof here. It's pretty awesome. But what I want to get set up now, and it's pretty important, is power generation. And we're going to be using the power for stuff like turrets, other defenses like the SAM sites I was talking about before. And just lighting, you know, stuff like the car lift, all that stuff. So we're going to need a fair bit of power. And I think I'm going to set up probably some frames right here. We'll just go up as high as we possibly can before the stability is too low, because we're going to be putting a wind turbine on these. I'll probably set up three or four of these. But okay, let's see. This is about as high as I can go right here. We're going to be putting a wind turbine up here. And for those of you that don't know how these wind turbines work in Rust, basically the higher you go, or the higher that you place these, the more power they generate. The power does fluctuate based on the wind speed at any time of day, which does vary a little bit, but the higher they are, the more power you're going to be able to generate, basically. So you want to get these as high as you possibly can. If you want to generate max power. So we'll place this here. There we go. We have our first wind turbine set up. Well, it's not quite set up actually, but it's placed. So we have to actually connect this up with the wire tool. Let's just upgrade that. So what I usually do is I connect all of my power sources into root combiners, and then I connect the root combiner into the battery. So it takes all the different power sources I might have and converts it into a single output that goes into the battery. Okay, so this is our most secure battery location in the base. I'm going to have a couple of batteries though, but this one is the one we'll connect up to our first wind turbine. I think it's going to be pretty secure there. It's pretty much as secure as my TC down here in the core. So these are the root combiners here, and we're going to take one of these, connect it with the wire tool, and bring the wire up and connect it to the wind turbine. So I've got 3 of these root combiners set up down here. And basically 2 of the root combiners feed into the one root combiner that then feeds the power into the battery. But each root combiner has 2 inputs. So that means we can actually input 4 different power sources if we want to. So, you know, the wind turbine and maybe up to 3 solar panels as well, which should give us plenty of power for the battery. I think the battery can output 100 rust watts maximum, but you want to usually have, I like to go with about 20% over that. So if you have a wind turbine and the solar panels, obviously it varies during the day. Like at night, there's no power generation from the solar panels, and the wind speed changes based on, you know, lots of things, including the rust calendar, believe it or not. It's kind of complicated. But yeah, anyway, basically we should easily be able to keep the battery charged even if we're outputting it at the max based on the number of things we have that battery powering later on. But we are going to want to have a lot of auto turrets and stuff like that. So yeah, after we get set up with all our turrets and stuff, I think we're going to be a lot more secure in the base, like at least for as far as an online raid would go. Okay, just trying to keep all these wires tidy so they're not sticking out of walls and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to keep in mind, if I can get on this ladder here, that there's a limited amount, there's a limited length to the actual cable. I don't know why they put a limit on it, but they did. So we need to get all the way up here. I think we're going to be able to make it here. Let's just see. It's pretty close, but we should be able to go straight in there. There we go. So now we're actually generating power with the wind turbine. Beautiful stuff. And I am going to be setting up probably at least 2 more of these wind turbines, maybe even 3 more, depending on space. So that's, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright, as you can see, I've set up 3 wind turbines now, so we got lots of power generation going on. I've also got a mini copter garage that I built on the roof. It's just basically a triangle and a square with a roof on it. I set it up so I can also have some vending machines later on. But anyway, where we're going right now is I've actually got a bunch of scraps. So we're going to head over to the outpost. And yeah, we got 2,000 scrap, as you can see. So I really hope I don't get murdered on the way, because that would suck big time. We got to keep an eye out for other players here. But how far are we got to go? It's not that far. We got to go past the Millie tunnels. But anyway, the reason I got so much scrap is we're going to go buy ourselves some SAM sites. And they are very expensive. I think they're 500 scrap each. So I think we're going to go with three SAM sites. Oh, someone's raiding over there. I think 3 SAM sites gives you a comfortable amount of coverage for if someone does a full MLRS strike on you. So the MLRS strikes, they if you use the max amount of rockets for a single strike, they fire 12 rockets off. And I think, oh, what the hell? Oh, no, don't kill me. That would. Fortunately, the transport heli is incredibly inaccurate with its shots. Is it still aggroed on me? We don't have that far to go right now. I just hope it didn't give me away to other players in the area too much. Almost certainly did. Alright. Let's just keep going. We're nearly there. We're halfway there. Yeah, what was I saying? Is that a horse over there? That might actually be a handy way of getting back quickly. Because I've got to get back as well once I buy the stuff. Let's wait for the heli to go away, if it hopefully does. I think it, I don't know. Okay, let's go. No! Stop following me! I think we're okay. Did someone leave this horse here? We'll take it. Yeah, this is going to make things a little bit quicker. Man, there's a few bases around here. They got some turbines of their own. But, how far have we got to go here? Yeah, the SAM sites, each SAM site, I believe it fires, or I believe it holds 6 missiles at a time when it reloads, kind of thing. That's a really bad way of explaining it. Basically, you can put as many missiles in them as you like, pretty much, but they only fire 6 missiles before they have to reload. So theoretically 2, if they're placed properly, 2 SAM sites would be enough to protect you from an MLRS strike of 12 rockets. Because, I mean, you don't want them reloading. It's going to be too late by then if they haven't already blown up the rockets. So, but 3 is just going to give you that extra safety net, so to speak. If if your placement's not that great or whatever. Because sometimes they'll shoot your walls or parts of your base by accident, depending on the direction that they're shooting. Alright. Let's grab 3 of these. All that scrap. So expensive. And I need to buy the actual SAM rockets as well, so I can research those. Hang on, we already know those? Okay. So I can actually craft those. We might just buy a turret with the extra scrap. I think maybe my blueprints carried over from last wipe. Some of them did. Possibly. I like to get tactical gloves as well if I can if I've got spare money or spare scrap, because they are pretty much the best gloves in the game, and they don't make you make you cold like if you're in a snow area or whatever. Plus they give you extra accuracy, and they're super cheap. So why not? If you've got spare scrap, get a few extras. It'd be good if you could craft them, actually. Anyway, hopefully we can get home safely. Let's take our horse. And actually, come to think of it, I could have taken my horse. I've already got a horse back at base. I completely forgot. I probably should have taken the horse to begin with, but now we've got 2 horses. I'm really looking forward to eventually getting some cars, some vehicles set up in the vehicle garage. Trying those out. Trying a few different modules out. That should be pretty fun. Alright, we've got to keep our eyes peeled here, so to speak. It's very weird saying that one. Who came up with that? Let's... Alright, let's see. I actually want to come back later. I think there is a high quality metal quarry up here, not too far from my base, and I think we're going to need a lot of it for upkeep, so we might try that out. I've got a fair bit of low grade that we could throw in there, and then we might do some farming while we wait for it, because they take a long time to do their thing. Alright, come on, we're nearly back. There's a very convenient little path there. Alright, so far so good. Think we're gonna be okay. I don't want to jinx myself, but we're practically home now. So yeah, I haven't actually set up any of our turrets or anything yet, but now that we've got all that power generation, we got a fair bit of power storage, we'll be able to just spam turrets everywhere. But the other thing with these SAM sites is they take a lot of power, so that's something to keep in mind. Oh, maybe I didn't have another horse. I thought I had a horse. Come on, come inside. We'll just put the horse in here for now, even though it's our vehicle garage. Hey, even though it's our vehicle garage, it's as good a place as any to keep the horse. Alrighty. Actually, I might put these in here for now. But yeah, the base is looking pretty good now. It's pretty much finished, except for like placing deployables and stuff like that. Like there's a few things I'll be putting in later. And right now though, let's just grab, I had some gunpowder cooking up in, there we go. And I want to make some SAM rockets. SAM ammo, as it's called. They're basically missiles. So we need metal pipes for these. I should have some metal pipes. So how many of these will I actually need? If I've got 3 SAM sites. Quite a lot, actually. Hopefully we've got enough materials to craft a substantial amount. Yeah, I reckon about, I don't know, 60 or 70 per SAM site would be a good starting point. They make 6. They make 6 per craft, so anyway, we'll just craft a bunch of those up. Let's see. And then we'll set up the SAM sites. So unfortunately you can't research and craft SAM sites. You have to buy them from the outpost. It's the only way to get them. Get some extra metal. We will need some wood actually. Nothing too crazy. But I'm going to set these up inside the compound, and some people put them right up on the top of their base, like on the rooftop. I prefer to place them kind of at the same height or just above the compound height, compound walls. So that way people can't fly their minicopters underneath them as easily. If you're going to use them to take out minicopters, which they definitely will. So I'm trying to work out where I want to put these. We'll figure it out. I guess I want to factor in the direction of the abandoned military base in the desert, because that's where the actual MLRS strike comes from. I'm gonna need an electronic tool though. And obviously we'll need some building stuff. Let's see. We'll put the gunpowder away. I'll just put that in there. I like to have my very best equipment in the lockers ready to go for defense. Better grab that. Yeah, I actually put one of the other batteries inside the bedroom there, where the locker and the bed is. Often people don't bother raiding the actual bedroom area if they know it's a bedroom, or if it's just a battery. So the idea there is that even if it's not quite as secure as the core, hopefully it'll be less likely to get raided. Because I did use a see-through garage door on the bedroom so people can see, oh, that's just a bedroom area. And hopefully make it less attractive to raid. I'll just keep that in there for now. Put that there. I am going to need some more turrets. But hopefully we've got everything we need to set up these SAM sites. Let's keep all the doors closed here. I know some people probably leave all their doors open inside their base if they're online or if they're back at their base, but I like to keep them all closed at all times. Because you never know when someone's going to be raiding you. And you don't want to have accidentally left all your doors open. Right. So, this was our switch for the vehicle ramp. And I haven't actually powered this up yet, but I think we're also going to need a switch for the SAM sites. Because if I get a mini copter, we definitely want to be able to turn those on and off so they don't blow me out of the sky, because they will definitely blow you out of the sky. They basically target anything, whether it's friendly or hostile. It's that's flying by, with the exception of the attack heli and the transport heli. But so I might actually build kind of a little platform here. How do I want to do this? We're gonna have to go out a little bit further than this. Probably about here will be okay. And we'll just put it on top of that right there. I don't want to have it too exposed from outside the base, because people will just shoot them out and stuff like that if they're preparing to raid your base and then drop the MLRS on you. So I prefer that, to have them like as safe as possible. It should place there in the middle somewhere. But unfortunately, they are pretty easy to destroy. I need to keep this platform connected to the base or it's going to decay, so I think we can just go with stone here. And then we just have to hook up the power and chuck some SAM missiles in the storage of that thing. And we'll be good to go. So I'll set up another couple of platforms for the other two MLRS as well. Put the other one over here. There we go. Let's put that there. So that's SAM site number 2. Let's chuck in some SAM missiles for ammunition. I will have to craft some more. And this is SAM site number 3. There we go. Beautiful stuff. So all we have to do now is basically hook these up to the power. They are, as I said before, pretty power hungry. They take about 20, well, they take exactly 25 power. So I'm going to set these E branches to 26 power because we're probably going to be going into a switch. Connect this. And there we go. We need to connect this one. Okay. And the final one. And all 3 of our SAM sites should be hooked up and functional. Beautiful stuff. So we're using 85 power at the moment, active usage. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 But that's okay. We've got plenty of juice going in there right now, which is good. So I guess while we're here, we might as well power up the vehicle lift as well over in the garage. I'm not going to be needing that until I actually get a chassis and get some modules so we can craft vehicles. But we might as well power it up. It doesn't take that much power to function. So anyway, just go connect this. So yeah, we are now pretty much safe from an MLRS strike. But I'll feel a lot safer overall when I get some turrets up, like around the compound area and the rooftop. I think we need to come through from here. Yeah, essentially once you get the turrets up, it's a lot more secure. People always think twice before raiding a place with lots of turrets. I've gone entire wipes without getting raided. Like entire monthly wipes without getting raided. Presumably because I had turrets spammed everywhere. I think we need to go into the switch here. I don't think I really need this switch, but I've put it here, so we might as well use it. I guess it's more efficient to be able to turn it on and off when we need it. There we go. So yeah, now we have, look at that, we've got a vehicle lift. Probably scared the horse there a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So what that lets you do is it basically lets you put a chassis on there and then change the chassis parts and put a lock on a vehicle and stuff like that. Alright, look at that. It's functioning, we got the green light. Good stuff. Alright, next up after the SAM sites, we've got the turrets. So we're going to be putting a turret up here on the roof. I've crafted a few of these and we had a few already. Made some more ammo, got some pythons. So we're going to put pythons in these and as much ammo as I can spare right now. So we're going to be putting these all over the place, starting here on the roof and also down in the compound as well. Okay, so we've got a bunch of turrets now. I'll probably be adding more as we get the resources to craft what we need for those. But I think the compound's actually feeling a lot more secure now for at least for an online raid situation. I'll have to get some vending machines for this as well. This is going to be my minicopter garage. But yeah, base is pretty good right now. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. Alright guys, it is another day here in Rust, and yeah, I haven't seen that guy over there with that base, but he must be around, because he's definitely been working on that. Anyway, what we're going to be doing right now is I've got some low grade and we're going to be heading up to the high quality metal quarry. Base is looking pretty awesome though. Yeah, we're going to be heading up to the quarry. We're going to chuck in some low grade and we're just going to let the quarry run and hopefully get some high quality metal ore. And I brought a chainsaw, so we're going to be getting some wood while we're waiting. Yeah, getting some resources. Man, he's metaled up that whole thing as well. Doesn't look like he's got any power generation though at the moment, unless he's got some solar panels. It's always a bit of a worry when the person like super close to you has got a pretty big base. We might have to end up raiding that guy. Or maybe he'll raid me, who knows. We'll see what happens. So I'm trying to remember where this quarry is. I think it might be up in the snow area, but there's a spot up here. Oh, there's a bag there. I think there's a spot up here I can get up the cliff. If I recall correctly. Sounds like there's a bear around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Damn. Big old grizzly bear. Let's get that leather. We can make some more low grade with the animal fat and the cloth. Damn, he got me good though. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much high quality we get. I've brought nearly a stack of low grade with me. There's a couple of bases up here. Hopefully they don't steal stuff from the quarry. I'm going to have to keep a little bit of an eye on it while it's running. I think this one was raided. Yeah, it's over here. They are pretty noisy, but I don't think there's any bases like within earshot of this quarry. So hopefully we get away with this. So this is where we get the ore, and let's see. It's been a while since I used one of these. This is where we turn it on, I think. Yeah, we need to... Where do we put the fuel? Let's have a look. Ah, there we go. We'll put that in there. And then we have to turn it on, and we should just be able to let it do its thing. There we go. So that should start very, very slowly generating high quality metal ore for us. And then we collect the ore over here. Oh, we've already got one. But yeah, from experience, it's very, very, very slow. Like literally a day or two in game to go through like a stack. But I'm gonna get some wood anyway. We'll while we're waiting. And this is always needed for cooking up ore and stuff like that back at base. Okay, I got a couple of rows of wood here, but we pretty much ran out of low grade in the chainsaw. I'm still waiting for the quarry to finish getting the high qual for me. So we might actually grab a jackhammer and go get some ore as well. Let's just put that in there. And we'll put that there for now. Where is my jackhammer right now? Put that chainsaw there. There we go. Let's just close that. There's always so many chores to do when you're playing solo in Rust. Like to make sure your base upkeep is sufficient and all that stuff. But things get a lot easier when once the base is finished being built. And then we can start going out and thinking about doing some raids or stuff like that. Let's just get that cooking up in there. I just put that extra wood in there for now. So we'll grab that out if we need it for the furnaces later. Alright, we'll head back up the hill at the same spot and just get the ore up there. There were a few nodes up there before that we'll go jackhammer real quick. And hopefully, just check there's no one out there door camping me right now. Hopefully the high quality quarry gets finished for us. I wish they were a little bit faster, because it's not super practical, to be honest. But yeah, they're a little bit of fun, I guess. I don't know if there was some nodes around here. I probably should have checked. I'm mainly after metal frags right now, but I guess I'll take the sulfur. And we do need some stone as well for upkeep, stuff like that. So we'll just see what we can find. Just check to see if there's any nodes over here. We got some sulfur. Get a pretty good view down there of my base and the launch site in the background. There's not that many nodes in this area though. Wait, is that a dude over there? What? He looks like he's he looks like he was scoping me out, eh? Like stalking me or something. We gotta be super careful. It looked like he was aiming his weapon at me over that way. He might have seen me farming the nodes. Might be wanting to get some of that sweet farmer loot. He might be flanking around on me right now. I don't have that much stuff on me right now, actually. So, we don't have a lot to risk, to be honest. Let's see if we can flank around on this guy. Just try and be nice and quiet. See if we can reposition behind him here. He definitely saw me there. It looked like he was thinking about taking a shot at me. Just trying to listen to see if I can hear him up top there. He might just live in one of these bases around here. He probably heard me jackhammering and stuff. Let's just see if we can figure out where he came from. He's vanished. I'm pretty sure he was just up the top of this hill here when I saw him. He's probably circled around the opposite way. That's the base I was at. So yeah, I think he was over here somewhere. I guess he could have come from the base with the wind turbines. Then again, there was a base around here somewhere. Yeah, this one right here. This is possibly where he was. Where he lives. This base actually looks pretty juicy. It's got an armored door. Honeycombed up. We might actually see if he comes back to the base here and or maybe he's inside it right now. We'll see if we can door camp him a little bit and figure out who this guy is. Because I don't want him out there stalking me while I'm trying to farm nudes. So I'm pretty sure this guy is inside of his base. I've been waiting here a couple of minutes and there's been a few little noises. And we've got Christmas presents spawning here, but that might just be because of me as well. We'll see if he comes outside to pick them up. So he's got a full-on high-qual wall right here. It's pretty random. Maybe that's where his TC is or something. Like just that one wall is upgraded and the foundation is on. Oh, I think he's coming out. Oh, I thought it was about to come out there. That's one of the sort of extra mechanics that you get with the Christmas presents. Like every now and then the Christmas presents will spawn around the players. Oh, wait. So yeah, the Christmas presents kind of give away player locations. He's definitely like moving around in there. He's probably going to come out soon. Hopefully we can take him out and see what his name is. Oh, we got him. Oh, MP5. Oh, King Con. Okay. Interesting. Let's grab his Christmas presents as well. My presents now. Okay, I don't think he was too happy with me for door camping him. Let's grab those extra Christmas presents. I don't know if he's going to come out again. We got his MP5. Let's get out of here. King Con. At least we know where he lives now. If we see that guy again, we'll know. We'll know his location. It's always good. Knowledge is power in Rust. Anyway, we might head back to base via the high-qual quarry. Hopefully it's finished. It probably hasn't though. It takes a long, long time. But we'll grab whatever it's mined up for us, and every little bit of extra high qual helps. Yeah, it's still actually going. But I probably don't want to leave this running now because that guy might come out and try and look for me. Oh, okay. So 43. I already grabbed a bit of it out, but we used a bit over half a stack, or around half a stack of low grade. It's not the most efficient way of getting high qual, to be honest. I probably could have got easily that much by just going out and hardcore mining metal nodes. I wish I had enough berries to get some ortiz going, but let's just grab that. But I don't really have that many berries right now. I've been trying to pick them up every now and then, but it's not like I've got a farm set up for them. Okay. We'll just check the large furnaces as well. We still have to wait another day to get our advent calendar present. Hopefully we get something good though for the next one. I wish I'd known about that thing earlier, because I could have got a couple of extra presents out of it if I'd built it at the start of Wipe. It's super cheap to build as well. Alrighty. We're back at base. So yeah, I got a little bit of spare pistol ammo there for setting up extra turrets later on. Let's just put away some of this loot. Getting some good reserves of materials there, which is handy. We might actually combine these presents. See if we can get something good. Oh, we get the large present. What did we get? We got... Did we get the revolver? That's so trash. Well, anyway. We did get this large stocking though. So I'll put that up. So every now and then when Santa comes, you get some random presents in that. Sometimes they're quite good. Anyway, I'm going to finish putting away this loot, guys, and we'll probably leave the episode here for today. We finally got our power generation set up. The base is pretty much completed. And we just need to basically spam as many turrets as we possibly can. But we've definitely got a few turrets up. We got the SAM sites up. And yeah, so far so good, guys. Hopefully we don't get raided while I'm offline. But that's where we'll leave it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.